We won't see a thing.
Are we unmuted? Hello, and welcome to Take Flight Live with Phoenix Stage Company, an award-winning 100% volunteer community theater located in Oakville, Connecticut. I'm Ed Bassett, Executive Director of Phoenix Stage Company, and your host, here with Tim Phillips. Say hello, Tim. You know, it's really weird tonight because we can't see ourselves.
I know, and that's what's freaking us out.
Normally, we could see ourselves on a screen that Michael has set up separate, and we can't tonight.
But it has pretty flowers on it.
Yeah, it does. It has pretty flowers on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a little out of practice.
Yeah, we're a little out of practice. Michael Calabrese is in the house, and our friend Al Hathaway is on. Hello, Al.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're So
yeah.
how are
back.
you, Tim?
We're fine.
Yeah.
Fine. It's that most wonderful time of the year.
Happy holidays. You know how I know it's that time of year?
How's that?
Because we got our Christmas card.
That's right. Oh my
We
God.
got our Christmas card from the
yesterday,
Rishnovskis. When Phoenix Stage Company gets that Christmas card, we know that it's officially Christmas.
And we got ours at home yesterday. We were so excited.
Yeah, so
to see what
I look forward to that every year.
Yeah, let's tell them about what they do.
So every year it's a different theme, a different movie theme.
Yeah.
And this year it's the Polar Express, my personal favorite movie.
Mine too.
I love that. Well, my second favorite movie.
Well, that's my favorite current.
It is, and it would be my favorite animated. Well, I guess is it animated if it's CGI?
I don't know if they call that animation or not. I suppose it would be.
I don't know. I don't know what we would call that, but I really enjoy it. You know, the front of the card is Polar Express, a lovely message on the inside, and on the back of the card, there's always a drawing.
Yes. Oh, you
by
made a copy.
And this year, and I blew it up so we could see. This year, this is the picture on the back of the card. It's a lovely Christmas tree drawn by Eva. And it says Eva age 6 on the bottom. Nice. We love these. We love getting our cards from the Rishnovskis every year. It's like a thing.
And you kind of helped with that, didn't you?
Well, you know, we have costumes here.
Yes.
So I'm sworn to secrecy oftentimes.
All right.
When they ask for special costumes or pieces or props or something. Mm-hmm. So it's always really exciting for me.
But we have to do our thing.
Oh, that's right. We have to do our little our measurement.
Yep. Make sure that we're still COVID compliant.
Yes, we are. We're COVID compliant.
All right. So what are we?
We are 6 feet apart.
Which is the equivalent of 14.4 candy canes. According to the factsite.com, the average candy cane is 5 inches long.
So okay, so it's the larger candy canes, not the little ones.
Not those little.
Not the little ones that
those
you get from the cheap Santas.
And I also learned about reading about candy canes. Did you know that candy canes expire in 2 to 3 years? So you can leave it on the tree, come back next year, pull it off the tree, and still use it.
If it's wrapped, right? Not if it's open to the air.
I assume.
I don't know. I'd be interested to find out. You know, I've taken old Christmas candy.
Yeah.
You know, like peppermints,
and
dropped them in my tea.
I was
when they're old.
Because have you ever done that with like hot chocolate? Put a peppermint stick.
Put a peppermint stick in your hot chocolate.
I've never tried that.
Yeah, no, it's great.
It's gotta be good.
Peppermint schnapps in your hot chocolate's better, but a peppermint stick.
Direct.
A peppermint stick is pretty good too.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can find the hollow ones, so you can use them as a straw.
Hollow.
Yeah, hollow peppermint stick.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, knock, knock, Tim.
Who's there?
Olive.
Olive who?
Olive, the other reindeer.
Get used to this.
You've missed us.
You've missed it. This is the theme for the night, and it's also
You've missed us. So listen tonight for all you guys out there, guys and gals and crazy cats out there. So I don't know. It just didn't sound right to say guys.
You're a DJ all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know. So for everyone out there, at some point in this adventure, we're gonna signal Michael. He's gonna pick someone from chat, and he's gonna send you a phone number, a Zoom phone number to call, and you're going to play the game tonight and win a special prize. What? It's not a mask and a bracelet.
Oh, it's something new.
No, it's some holiday cheer. You're gonna win some holiday cheer if you play the game with us tonight, and it's a fun one.
You have to stay on chat. Yes, we have special questions.
Yeah, so stay on chat so that Michael can send you a Zoom phone number.
Yes.
And we're doing the phone number so that you don't have to be prepared. You don't have to fix your hair, and you can even be on the
We won't
toilet.
see
We don't
you.
care.
We won't.
We won't see anything.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
hear that.
Well, no, if you're quiet.
That's
Are you a
nice.
quiet goer?
No.
Really?
No.
See, when I'm at your house, I whistle in the bathroom,
Oh, is that what that
so
is?
you won't hear me.
Oh, okay. I usually am on my phone.
Yeah, I dated someone once that would sing opera in the bathroom when he went.
Oh, okay.
It was very annoying.
What about the shower? Do you sing in the shower?
I do sing in the shower.
Yeah.
I do sing in the shower. And that's how otherwise, here's the thing. I will stay in the shower for an hour. I love a long hot shower.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
yes, I agree.
So
with
in the morning, I will sing a song, and when the song's over, my shower's over.
Oh,
Yeah, like I have to.
That's
I
right,
will
'cause
stay in there. I will stay in there so long.
I have that too, where I'm going to turn myself around one more time, then I got to stop.
Yeah, I've been singing "O Holy Night" this week
Okay.
because it's Christmas time.
When back in the good old days when we used to do shows, if I do my pre-show shower, I run my monologues in the shower.
Yeah, I'll stay in there for too long.
Yeah.
I really will.
You get
So
wrinkly.
I have to just be careful. I love a long hot shower, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a good shower at home.
Especially in the wintertime. I really like, we got recently we got a new bed, and my niece convinced us to get a heating pad because we always had electric blanket. And she said, no, get a heating pad. It warms you from underneath. I said, oh, okay, we'll try that. So we got it. And she said, the best thing to do, especially in the winter, take a hot shower, sort of dry yourself off, not completely dry yourself off, and climb into that bed. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Nah, that doesn't do anything for
Yeah,
you?
no. Because I really like my
You
bedroom
like the cold.
really, really
Yeah,
cold, and so I don't
no,
want
I'm
to.
just
Yeah,
the opposite. I like to be toasty in the bed.
yeah, no, I really like a nice cold bedroom. That's just my
And
thing.
you keep the window open, right?
I do. I crack a window. Yeah.
Oh,
I like moist air. I don't like dry air. I
Yeah.
like. Yeah. Hey Tim,
Hey, what?
what do Christmas and a cat lost in the desert have in common?
A cat lost in the desert and Christmas. What do they have in common?
They both have sandy paws.
He's going to be amusing himself all night. Another thing we're gonna do.
And I'm only drinking coffee, really.
I'm not.
He's not, but I am. I'm drinking coffee.
We are also going to challenge each other with Christmas trivia.
We are throughout the night. We're gonna challenge
Every time you
ourselves.
mess one up, you got a drink or something.
I'm drinking coffee. There's no fun in that. But
You can put something in it.
but listen, I want to bring everybody up to speed on one thing. So we took the month of November off.
We had a lot going on in October.
We had a lot going on in October, but Michael traveled to see his family over Thanksgiving, and so we
He's
wanted to
back.
make sure he had time for his quarantine. And now he's back. He's got a mask on. I guess he's waiting for test results to come back. I'm not quite sure what's what,
Yep.
but we don't want any of that North Carolina COVID.
No, that's the special stuff.
It's a special COVID, I guess. I don't know.
COVID.
Yeah, but so we have a lot coming up. But
Yes.
just this is like a future thing, but I just got the email today and I signed up for it, so I wanted people to know. So Ion Bank is going to be doing their 12th annual Community Awards program, and that's not until February 1st of next year.
Okay.
But we've signed up for it. You'll see it. If you're an Ion Bank customer, you'll start seeing our name listed on their site and stuff, and you can vote for us, and we get money,
Nice.
which is kind of fun.
Vote
So
for that.
this is a difficult time for everyone.
Yes.
And in the paper the other day, there was that long list of folks that got all the big money,
Arts.
all the
Arts.
arts organizations that got it through the CARES Act.
Yeah.
We weren't eligible because we didn't have an
We're
employee.
100% volunteer.
And so we've been doing other stuff, and we've been pretty
Yep.
successful with that. Giving Tuesday this last week, you put something on Facebook,
I
and
did.
we got just over $200, $240, I think,
Nice.
from that Giving Tuesday. But then Deb Cryan also did kind of a fundraising thing on Facebook on Tuesday, and it was Giving Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And she raised $300, and I guess Facebook will match 235 of that.
How nice.
So that is awesome. It's extremely helpful.
Yeah.
As all of you know, we're still paying rent here, and we still have utilities.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty well on that. We're trying to keep the amount of time that we're in the building down to a minimum so that we don't have a lot of bills going up. When we're here, we don't burn the heat. Thursdays is the only time we have the heat on because it is cold in here. The other time that I'm here, I can be in the office and I can close the door
Right.
and put the heat on in there individually. it's a little more bearable.
So
So
we have expenses, and we don't have the normal income coming in
we don't.
because we have no shows
Right.
other than this, and this is audience free.
Right. We'll have our first virtual ticketed show, hopefully this month. I'm working on that now. So a Neverland Christmas,
Oh, right.
the recording of last year's production of that show
Mhm.
will be going up on a virtual platform called On the Stage.
Yeah.
I've been working on that site for that. I just have to figure out now. Rodney Kay is meeting with me. He has the original recording of it. We need to do some conversion of it
Sure.
so that I can get it up onto the platform. Once we do, I'm
Yep.
hoping that I can get that active for the 11th of December.
Well, that'd be nice.
And you can go onto the site and you can buy a ticket, and we're only selling family tickets rather than sell an individual ticket. We're selling tickets for $21,
Mhm.
and that's for your household to watch
Yep.
A Neverland Christmas. You can have as many people as you want watch it, and it's
Legally.
legally, right?
Yeah.
And it is it's starting on the 11th, and it runs through, I think, the 19th. It's at 7 o'clock and at 2 o'clock.
Oh.
So you have
You can
you can
choice
pick your times to watch the show whenever your family gathering is, and you can watch this.
And we run it twice, I think. You had two productions.
We had
over
two
here,
productions
and
here.
they were both extremely well
Right,
accepted.
and so
people love the show.
This one is great, and it's it's recorded with an audience.
Yeah.
You can hear Mita laughing very, very loudly.
Yes.
She enjoys it, but it's great, a great production.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, it was really fun. It was
Yeah.
really, really fun.
So that's one thing to look forward to. And
Sure.
we have other stuff coming.
We have other stuff coming up, but that's going to be our first ticketed
Yeah.
virtual event. And we're experimenting with this to see how it'll all
And this
work.
will open up things for us for the future as to how we're going to be running things in the coming months.
Right. I mean, because we're looking at when vaccines are coming out, and
Yep.
now they're saying it's going to take about 5 months to vaccinate the frontline workers and the people that they consider high risk.
Mhm.
So that's really going to bring us through June,
Right.
May, June of next year before the normal folk are going to
Sure.
be able to be vaccinated. So I don't know how we're going to open or when we're going to open.
Yeah.
But we're really working on that.
It's constantly in our minds, and we're making plans as best we can, considering how things change on a daily basis.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, it's Christmas time.
Yes, it is.
Let's ask a question of our viewers to keep Michael busy.
Okay.
Already very busy.
Oh, he's already very busy. So think about this. No, we'll ask you in a few minutes.
Yeah.
I've got people competing right now to be a guest.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
that's excellent.
Everyone's
Nice.
guessing numbers between 1 and 100.
Hey,
right
Tim,
now.
knock, knock.
This is the number. Don't tell them.
Oh,
Oh.
knock, knock.
Who's there?
Murray.
Murray who?
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas, you old favorite.
Merry Christmas,
Go
you old
sing
savings
it
and
along.
loan. Yeah. Oh, come on.
These are the good ones.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah,
I put something special in your stocking.
you did.
I did. I bought you a gift today.
Shall I look at it?
Yeah, you can take it out. It's for you.
I'm afraid.
No, don't be afraid.
Hang on. way
It's a
down.
little present just for Tim.
I didn't put anything in your stocking.
It's okay.
I feel bad now.
No, it's okay. I got you a
Oh.
little Christmas pussy cat.
It's a solar.
It's a solar pussy cat.
And I didn't get you anything.
And it says Merry Christmas. It doesn't even say Meowie Christmas.
Yeah, you think it was like, ooh, yeah.
Meowie Christmas.
Well, that's lovely. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I-
Merry
Merry
Christmas, you
Oh,
old sidekick.
over here.
Yeah.
Next to my thing. We were talking about favorite Christmas movies. What's your all-time from? What's actually, as a kid, what was your favorite thing to see on the TV at Christmas time? Specials, whatever.
Well, I mean, of course, Rudolph.
Rudolph was always
Rudolph.
funny. Yeah.
Every year we watch that.
Yeah,
We would watch all of the Christmas specials.
Yeah.
Rudolph, A Charlie Brown Christmas.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and
that was so.
so yeah, we watched.
We never watched all the other ones.
We watched all of those, but every year,
Yeah.
my parents made us watch Lawrence Welk's Christmas special. for all you young people out there, if you don't
Google
know, then look on YouTube for Lawrence Welk's Christmas special. Wonderful. Thank you, boys. A 1, a 2, a 3. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Now,
They would make us watch that every year, and it was like,
did
you know.
you ever have the Yule log on TV?
No,
You never did that?
no.
We had a real fireplace.
I don't know that was around when I was
I think
a
it was
kid.
around like the 70s.
They used to have VHS tapes of the Yule log.
VHS tapes of the Yule log. No, yeah, no.
That's like the worst VHS recording ever.
So no, we didn't have that.
Oh no, we would have it on. Well, they would play Christmas music in the background.
Yes.
And have the fire going on, and then sometimes we would get so bored, we'd watch it to see if we could tell when somebody stoked the fire, but we never see that.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that. So Christmas. What was your? Did you have a Christmas Eve tradition?
No,
You didn't?
we were a Christmas morning family.
We opened one present on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, no, we never did that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, but we never did. We had stockings.
Usually it was pajamas.
Well, that's kind of convenient.
That's just what we would do.
Yeah.
That's usually what it was. It was usually pajamas.
Now, I was just explaining this to some other people this week. My parents taught us patience on Christmas because my grandparents would come over Christmas morning for breakfast, and we had to sit and have breakfast and do the dishes before we could open the presents.
Now,
Drove me crazy.
So my family we weren't a family of means,
Yeah.
we weren't.
No,
We didn't
get by.
have
We
we
get
didn't
by.
have a lot,
Yeah.
and we didn't have a lot through the year.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that I remember one of the things that I do remember is that at Christmas time we would come out and there would be,
Yes.
there would be presents everywhere.
Yeah.
And so I do remember that. I remember that my mom would take extra jobs.
Nice.
She would work in factories.
Yeah.
When I was really young. She would work night shifts or whatever in factories,
Yeah.
and she would work really hard.
Yeah.
And so I remember that very clearly. I remember that.
The concept of, do you have a concept of open me last?
No,
Yeah.
not that I remember. Now, my older siblings, I don't know if my sisters are watching tonight. Barbie is in Tennessee now,
Oh, you didn't go.
not in Vermont. Yeah. Meow, meow. I don't know and Dad is not at home tonight.
Oh,
She's in Massachusetts. They
Oh,
did a
okay.
little Christmas trip
okay.
that they're on,
Yeah.
being safe, but they're
Yeah.
away. So I don't know who's watching, but
We always have that.
I'm not sure about,
Yeah.
some of the traditions that came before me
Yeah.
because I was fourth on the run.
Right. Me too.
So, but I
You
have
didn't have
all of
that.
our old,
Okay.
8mm Christmas movies from,
Oh, we
from
never had that.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So
Of opening the presents.
I was annoying. Yeah. I was an annoying child.
Well, there's a shocker.
Yeah.
We always had, my mom always had us open me last present, which was the big one. You had little things, and this was the big one, and that's a tradition Lori and I carry on. We always have an open me.
Like one of my earliest memories of Christmas was I got a Batmobile, a ride in, where you
Wow.
pedal it,
Yeah.
but it was a Batmobile. And
Oh, that had to be
I remember
really
that.
cool.
I remember that very vividly, because it wasn't wrapped.
Yeah.
It was just parked under the tree. So I have vivid memories of that kind of stuff.
I-
But we had, Christmas Eve for us and my family was huge. Like it was a big open house.
well,
we would
this
spend-
is also when you thought
We
you
would spend the
were-
day, driving to relatives' houses to drop off presents and things.
Yeah.
And then we would go home and then people would come to our house.
Right.
And it was always a big thing. And yes, it was when we thought we were
You were
Italian.
and you had.
But I think it would have happened even if we didn't know we were Italian.
yeah.
It was just our house was the house
Yep.
that people ended up at, and card games were going on and things
Now,
like that.
my family is scattered all over the country,
Mm.
but Lori's family all is in, for the most part, especially when we first got married, is all in Connecticut.
Yeah.
So we would get together on Christmas Day, and you would talk about a spread under your Christmas tree. Everybody, we had all these nephews and nieces. Everybody went crazy, and we would fill the entire room
Yeah.
with presents,
Yeah.
and it would take an hour, 2 hours to unwrap everything.
Yeah.
And we weren't the kind, and that wasn't the kind of, oh, let's sit and watch what you're unwrapping. No, it was a
Oh, it's a free
Feeding
for all.
frenzy.
Oh yeah, it's a free for all.
Yeah.
It's a free for all.
And you
Knock
always
knock.
afraid.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Pizza.
Pizza who?
Pizza on earth, goodwill to men.
So stupid.
Yeah. With
Oh
pepperoni.
my god.
I'm hungry for pizza now.
That's my last knock knock.
Thank God. And then we always had this other thing too on Christmas. And you probably had this too. We had to go through the bags of wrapping paper because somebody lost something.
Yeah, little pieces to things.
Yes.
You know, bits to your GI Joes or
Right.
shoes for my sister's Barbie or
Or
something.
In
Yeah.
our case, lottery tickets.
Yeah, things like that. So yeah, there were. I'm sure that there were times.
I
like
always
that.
felt so bad for the trash man after Christmas because there'd be so many bags. What? But there'd be so much trash out there, and it's all paper, so it's not too bad. But what?
Nothing.
I just thought
Something
that-
funny is,
Oh,
somebody,
somebody must have commented.
No,
It's nothing I said.
no. Michael just had a little,
A moment. We've missed your moments,
a
Michael.
moment. Little Christmas.
Breathe, Michael.
Odeur l'amour, So listen,
Yeah.
next week,
Next week.
Next
Let's
week.
talk about next week.
the 10th of December,
Yes.
we are going to have our Christmas or holiday variety show.
Yes.
Excited.
Very excited. We have a lot of talented people.
Yeah, we have a lot of
With,
talented people. So
We've already done a lot.
we
of
have
stuff.
we have music being performed by Donna Storms,
Mhm.
Lucia Dressel,
Yep.
Emily Dietrich, Ian Dietrich,
Mhm.
Martha Irving,
Yeah.
and our very own Tim Phillips.
Yep.
Pizza of Christmas.
Pizza, Christmas morning pizza.
Yeah, it's the piece of
But
Christmas morning.
we brought people in
Yeah,
totally under CDC guidelines and we recorded the music.
Yeah.
And these are all songs that are good.
yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
And we've got a couple of skits coming in. You'll be really excited to know Good Morning Minnesota
They'll
is
be
going to be
back.
part of it.
Yes.
And Lydia's friend, Mrs. Martindale, is coming back with a craft project. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really
This is
excited. I have
very
no
nice.
idea what it is. Nobody does, not even
Yeah,
Lydia.
we'll find out.
I just know they need hot glue guns.
Oh, who doesn't?
So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be great. We have a couple of skits
So
in
that's
there.
That's going to be instead of our normal.
Right. So
podcast.
we've already recorded all of our bits
Yes.
in there.
Yeah.
With a lot more Christmas jokes for you, so it's really fun. And yeah, we had a lot of fun doing it.
Yes, we did.
We did. We even had costume changes, Tim.
Yes, we did.
So that's next Thursday,
Yeah.
7:00 on the same channel. Don't forget to
Don't
subscribe if you
miss
haven't
it.
subscribed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
it's really, really exciting. Tim, do you have a trivia question for me?
I do. We challenged each other, decided to challenge each other with Christmas trivia. So I'm going to give you one. You get ready?
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Hey, we got company. That's
Hey, it must be
Brian.
Brian.
Brian must
Brian
be coming in.
Hi, Brian.
hello, sorry.
That's
No,
okay.
hey,
That's
welcome.
all right. We're live. Don't swear. All right. I bet you the people chatting will get this before you get it.
We'll see.
Likely.
What did Harry Potter get for his first Christmas at Hogwarts?
He got the cloak of invisibility and a sweater from Mrs. Weasley with his initial name.
I am surprised. You're a
I'm-
big.
I'm-
Wait a minute,
Harry
you're
Potter.
surprised that I know Harry Potter?
That you know Harry Potter trivia? Wow.
What?
I'm very impressed with that.
Why would you be surprised?
I didn't know you
Sharon and I stood in line at midnight at bookstores for the new releases.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All right, let
know.
me give you a tougher one then. Or you want to give me one first?
I'm going to give you one
All
right now.
All right.
I'm going to give you one right now.
Okay.
What popular Christmas song was actually written for Thanksgiving?
Not that one. Christmas song. Winter Wonderland.
No.
What?
Jingle Bells.
I was gonna say
Jingle Bells was originally written for
back in the day.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving was cold and
Dashing through the snow.
Yeah, back when
We can't sing a lot more of it because we'll get in trouble.
And that's all we're gonna do.
It's copyrighted.
All right. Let me give you.
Actually, no. Jingle Bells is public domain.
It is.
It is public
It's-
domain.
it's-
Yes.
What do the people of Finland do on Christmas Eve? They
In
do so- They
Finland,
do something different.
do they burn a Yule log?
No, but you do have the right. You're right. They do burn something.
They burn a Viking ship.
Well, that'd be interesting. I didn't know that Finland was where.
I don't know. What do they do?
They light candles on the graves of their relatives.
Oh, well, that's interesting. That's
Yeah.
really interesting.
Do that.
I have an off-camera friend giving me something.
Okay, what you got?
I have.
It's a piece of
For whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, give me another one.
Okay. I have another one for you.
Yeah.
The custom of stealing a Christmas kiss under the mistletoe
Ah, yes.
has its clearest connection with what mythology? Norse mythology, Greek mythology, or Roman mythology?
You know, you tend to think Norse because of using. I tend to think mistletoe being something you find up north. So I'm going to say I'm wrong, but I'm going to say Norse.
You're right.
I am.
Norse is correct. Norse mythology is where it came from.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta interrupt really quickly. The chats have been really aggressively fighting me to tell you to fix the stocking.
Thank you. I didn't even see that because I didn't look. That's
I didn't
awesome.
catch it till just now, but there's a lot going on.
Okay,
Wow.
we fixed it.
Okay.
We fixed it.
Relax.
We fixed it.
All
We
right.
did.
Here's you got a 50-50 chance with this question. Are Santa's reindeer male or female?
They're male.
They are not.
What?
They are female. Male reindeers don't have antlers at Christmas time.
Well, poor Rudolph then.
I know. It's all those women yelling at him.
That's right.
Hey, red nose.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Hurry
move,
up.
Move.
Hurry up. All right.
All right.
In what year was my favorite Christmas movie, The Bishop's Wife?
Ooh.
In what year was that movie made?
I'm going to say 1948.
What? You cheated.
No, I just guessed.
1948.
No.
Yes.
I knew it was older than the 50s.
What month did it come out?
December.
Nope. February. February 6th,
Well,
1948.
that's a downer. Who could
That
see?
is my
I
all-time,
know that's your favorite.
my all-time favorite Christmas movie with
Cary
Cary Grant. Niven is in it.
David Niven. Yeah.
David Niven. If you've not seen it, please look for
It's
it.
a very
The
classic
Bishop's
movie.
Wife, the original black and white, not the color one, and
You know
not the
what?
Whitney Houston one.
Yeah.
You know,
Speaking
the
of
original
that,
black and
I
white.
have yet to see, and I have all this stuff on my TV now. I should be able to do it. I have yet to see the Alistair Sim Christmas Carol, the original one, and they say that's the best one.
Yeah, I haven't ever seen it.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah.
All right, here's an easy one for you. What does Alvin the Chipmunk want for Christmas?
A hula hoop.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
A hula hoop.
Me, I want a hula
Hey,
hoop.
Tim.
Hey, what?
What do you get when you cross a Christmas tree with an iPad?
I don't know. What do you get when you cross a Christmas tree with an iPad?
A pineapple.
Oh, that was really awful.
Christmas
Yeah,
tree
that-
with an iPad. A pineapple.
Oh.
Come on, that was funny.
That was a reach.
That
Yeah,
was
that was- Did
funny.
you look that one up or did you write that
No,
one
it
yourself?
was fun.
He
That's
couldn't have
funny.
made- He had to have made that up.
No, I did not.
You had to have.
Where do snowmen keep their money? In a snowbank.
That's okay. Thank your local third grader for that joke.
Yeah.
All right, you got one. Did I just ask?
You want more trivia?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
one. I got one more after that.
All right. In the song Winter Wonderland, what do we call a snowman?
It's not Farmer Brown because. No, is it Farmer Brown?
I bet the people out there now, don't you? They're telling you in chat right now.
Any week you go and pretended he is Parson Brown.
Parson Brown. That's right.
Yes, I had to sing.
That is right.
I had to sing that.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, here's a weird one.
Okay.
In what country are Christmas trees decorated with spiders? Spiders.
Ugh,
In what
I know.
country?
Yep.
a terrible one.
Well, it's true. I looked it up. It was on the internet.
Vietnam?
It's the Ukraine. And apparently that's good luck if you have spiders on your Christmas tree in the Ukraine. Of course, they probably have terrible luck right now. So
Okay, so I know I'm gonna buy Lori Poulin a spider
that's a
Christmas
Christmas
ornament.
spider.
A Christmas spider.
Do you hide, I gotta be careful how I say this. Do you put hang a ornament, a special ornament, the pickle? Isn't there a pickle ornament that you hang to hide in the tree and somebody has to find it? And
I have a pickle ornament, but I had no idea why I have a
believe
pickle
I
ornament.
believe that's the,
Tim, if you're playing hide the pickle, it's
He's
a
playing
fun
hide the
game.
pickle with his Christmas tree.
oh,
That could be painful. That could be chafing. But so here's my last question for you.
thank goodness we're gonna pass this bit.
Who wrote Christmas doesn't come from a store, maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more?
That's the Grinch. Dr. Seuss wrote that.
That's right.
I thought that was a Polar Express one at first, and then no, that's Dr. I see. That's the Grinch is also, along with Rudolph, was also our all-time favorite.
Yeah.
We watch Grinch every year, and I watched this year for the first time. In
And
decades.
here's a question for our viewers out there.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite stage Christmas show on the stage, a show
Yeah.
that you go to see or that you enjoy or that you like to be in? Let us know. I'd like to know what your stuff is. And we're going to talk a little bit now about something else that's coming up this month.
What is it?
You have the card.
I have the.
It's on December 17th.
On December 17th, we'll be presenting It's a Wonderful Phoenix Stage Christmas Carol, a brand new movie.
A brand new movie.
Yep. What happens when Ed loses faith in our future and has lost his Christmas spirit? Why, he's visited by spirits of shows past, of course. Don't miss this holiday themed trip down memory lane. This is going to be,
It's really
It's
fun.
really a lot of
It's
fun.
really great. A lot of people you know
yeah.
are going to be in this thing.
Yep.
We're even going to have people like Deb Cryan show up because she said she can say lines on a camera, but not in front of a live audience.
Yes.
So-
So we have the whole story written out and ready to go.
Yeah, it's really fun. We have a
process
whole
of-
lot of people coming to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who aren't physically in the movie are still going to be seen
Uh-huh.
because we have things going on from our past, from memory. So
Yes.
really, really.
Don't want to miss that.
Yeah,
It's gonna
you don't wanna miss it.
debut on the 17th.
So that's on the 17th.
Yeah.
The following week, of course, is Christmas Eve.
Yes.
So we won't be here live, but we'll have a special
We'll have a
message
special
on
Christmas-
Facebook.
like
so people
just like
can see
the
us.
Queen. We'll have
Yes.
a Christmas message.
We'll have a special message from this queen. And so, yeah, so it will be salty, a salty Christmas message just for you.
Yep.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll make sure we get that.
So another something.
Yes.
So this week, the governor, in one of his COVID updates and stuff, he put out a new executive order, executive order number 90. It's his 90th of the COVID pandemic that he's put out. And in this particular one, he made a change to some laws to help nonprofit arts organizations because we're not able to do performances
Right.
and have people in-house. He knows that one of our revenue streams is concessions.
True.
And a lot of theaters have beer, wine, cocktails, and things like that. So in Executive Order 90, he's allowing charitable organizations like ours to sell liquor for outside consumption, off-premises consumption. Really interesting. There are some rules that happen. We have to get it from a certain place. We have to do stuff. We can only give it out during the hours of normal
drinking
so you
and
can't
all
come
that.
here at midnight and buy a bottle of wine, so that kind of stuff. So we're going to build an event around it.
Yes.
And in January, we're going to have 2 virtual tastings. So we're going to have 2 different kinds of product that you will buy from Phoenix Stage Company. We will either deliver it to you or you can pick it up here in the subscribed hours.
Right.
And then on a date, we will be here live and we'll be doing virtual tastings and everybody in the chat room can participate.
We will be virtually. We'll be actually tasting, right?
Well, you will be.
Yes.
You will be. Yeah.
I'll
So,
make sure.
um,
I'll make sure it's just right.
yeah. So, yeah. So I'm refraining from alcohol right now
Right
because
now.
I have some health issues going on. And once we know more about what's happening, then I'll be able to participate. And
Well,
maybe by January,
maybe
I'll be
it
able to
will.
participate.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll pour
yeah.
two, and if you
I don't mind at all. So we're going to have 2 different virtual tasting events that will be going on in January.
Yeah.
And if you live far away, like Tennessee, if you happen to be watching, or California,
Right.
like your brother Bruce, if
Yeah.
he's watching,
Yeah.
you can go to your local liquor store and buy the same thing that we're going to be tasting,
Ah.
and you can participate with us.
There you
But
go.
this will be a special fundraiser for Phoenix Stage Company.
Now we did back when we were in Naugatuck. We had a couple.
We did a lot of tastings in Naugatuck.
We did
a couple of wine tastings. We did a tequila tasting. We
night,
did
yes.
Scotch tasting.
Right.
We did whiskey and cigar tasting.
Oh, that was a
So
great
that was
one. I
great.
remember that.
The
Yeah.
tequila tasting, actually, Chris Evans and his wife Jamie catered that
That's
one
right.
for us. So we had
That's
food pairings
Right.
with the different tequilas. So
Oh,
we had a lot of fun with those
yes, we did.
down in Naugatuck. And so we're hoping that these will be successful like that too. So it's an opportunity for us to raise a little bit of needed revenue
Mhm.
and for you to have some fun at home. Yeah. So Michael's laughing over there. Somebody
Somebody
said
commented
something.
about something.
Somebody said something.
No. it's-
What is it, Michael? Take your mask off and tell us.
No.
Uh-oh.
So someone asked Amber Dunphy's mom asked why you weren't wearing your Santa hat, and I said you were playing the part of the Grinch. To which Amber quickly reminded me that you, in fact, were Scrooge, and I said, "Yes, Scrooge." Thank you, Amber. Marley is dead. Is dead to begin with.
Molly was
There's
dead to begin
still
with.
no dead to be no doubt
No
about
doubt
that.
about that.
Yeah.
Mari wa moto moto shabita desu.
Ah,
That's in Japanese, just so you know. Yeah, so
out.
Mari wa moto moto shabita desu. That was because we were practicing for this year. I was going to come out and do it in Japanese just to
Just
screw with the audience.
Because everybody likes it.
Because everybody says it before I say it, so I was going to say it in Japanese, and I was going to wear my glasses.
There was one night.
That's
that,
for Lori.
I think you walked on. It might have been Vita actually. You walked on, and they started, and you walked.
I walked right out
Right back
again.
up.
I started
Fine.
again and made him start.
You
again.
do the show.
Yeah, a totally different show. So
Yeah.
these virtual tastings will happen sometime in January. We're excited.
Well, we have this next week. We have the variety, and the following week is the movie, and then it's Christmas Eve. We'll do a little message, and it's New Year's Eve. We will not be here.
We won't be here for that.
Next time people see us, will be
We'll be January
2021.
2021. Yeah. So
Goodness.
yeah,
I have some people's favorite Christmas shows that they watch.
and they are. What are those favorites?
Meet Me in St. Louis is one.
That's a movie.
We have Christmas Carol, Neverland Christmas,
Ah.
The Nutcracker Ballet.
Oh,
I have to say that's not my favorite.
I love it. I love
Radio City Christmas Spectacular.
I saw that. What
That was from Kathy Maguda. Kathy Maguda, it's the first time I've seen her name pop up. In
Yeah,
here.
Kathy.
Have
Yeah.
you ever seen the
I've never been to the Rockettes at Christmas time.
Lori took me one year, and it was after Christmas. It was a little weird.
I tend to avoid New York
Yeah.
during this time of the year. It's so packed.
But I love going to, on normal times, I love going to see the lights and see Rockefeller Center and all that. And I even don't mind the crowds just to see that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we go shopping at Macy's too.
Yeah.
And we used to go like right after Thanksgiving before it gets really crazy and everything's decorated. And New York isn't really,
It's a
it's
little
crowded.
crazy.
It's crazy.
It's just a little crazy.
And I feel bad.
I hope that everything bounces back. I do.
Yeah.
It'll be a while, but
This
it's
is
just
the
a
time
little.
of
So I've
year.
never been to that. Any others, Michael?
Oh no, that was
Okay.
our list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although Tim, once again, stop covering your mouth. People are having trouble hearing
I
you.
don't want them to hear me.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Uh,
clearly a problem.
So one of my favorite Christmas stage shows to go see is at Theater Works Hartford.
Yes.
They do
Christmas
On the
Carol.
Rocks, Christmas on the Rocks.
Yes.
which
absolutely.
is great fun.
Hilarious.
It's all of our childhood characters that we know, Charlie Brown and Frosty the Snowman and all of that, and they're
All
grown
grown
up now.
Yep.
All of these characters are grown up. They're kind of disillusioned, and they show up at a bar on Christmas Eve, and the bartender kind of ministers to all of them
Yeah.
individually. And this year they're doing a really cool event because they have to do virtual. So they're doing the entire show on video, on film, from the point of view of the bartender.
Well,
So
that's
you will
interesting.
hear the bartender's voice, and that's Ted Lang,
Ted
who was
Lang. Oh,
Isaac
yeah,
on the
yeah.
Love Boat. So you'll see the show from his point of view, which I think is really creative. And I'm going to steal it, TheaterWorks. We're going to do something here
Yeah.
from that character's point of
That's
view
an
too,
idea.
from the
Yeah.
on-stage view. So I think it's really creative. So check out their website, TheaterWorks Hartford,
Yeah.
and check out the show. It's really,
It's
it
such
is
a good show.
honestly
We've seen it like 3 or 4
a
times.
really, really fun
Yeah,
show.
Yeah,
And this time they're bringing back all of the actors that have been in it over the years,
right.
and they're each going to play
I mean,
roles.
it's
So
originally written as a 3-person show.
Yeah,
The bartender,
honestly,
one male, one female, and they come on and
so great,
so good.
really fun show. That's TheaterWorks Hartford. So congratulations to them on coming up with this they're really active.
Yes.
Like they do a show a month.
Yep. It's all
And
virtual.
you subscribe
Right.
to that, and you become a virtual subscriber,
Yeah.
and you're able to go and watch a show a month. And I'm really excited about this Christmas on the Rocks. I'm looking forward to seeing
Yeah,
it because
I'm
I
looking
love the show anyway.
Yep.
After the first time I saw it, because it was written for TheaterWorks Hartford, I went to them and said, "We want to do this at Phoenix Stage Company. Will you license it to us?" And they said, "Nope.
It's
They're,
there.
it's theirs. They're keeping it close to the vest." So, and I don't blame
I
them.
know. No,
It's so good.
because every time we go, it's like almost sold out.
Yeah, it's kind of like Neverland Christmas
it's
for
their
us.
it's their every Christmas story ever told. It's very much.
But with jokes.
Well, yeah.
Yes. Well, every Christmas story ever told is not ours, though. It doesn't belong to
That's
us.
right. We wish
It is
did.
a show that you can license and you can do, but we've made it ours over the years.
That's true.
Uh,
That's true.
So, and we love that show. Speaking of that, hey, Michael, is it time did you already send the info off?
I do not have her calling in, but do you want to announce the winner and I'll tell her to call in now?
Yes, the winner is Chanel Dupre. Chanel, you're gonna call in Zoom, and we're gonna do this game.
That's
So
While she's
I
doing that,
need
let me talk to
you, while he's doing that, I need you to play that music, Al, and we're gonna change our. I'm gonna put on a hat. Tim, ready? Play it loud. Turn it up. It's Christmas in Iceland. Iceland! Brian's amazing. There he is. Yeah.
We have questions for
Me too. So Chanel's gonna call in and we'll talk to her. You can send that now.
So, talking about traditions of people, and for many years, my family, Jen, Fran, Stephen, the thing is, would go see A Christmas Carol at Hartford Stage.
Yeah.
And that was our tradition. That
Yeah.
went on for a long time. And a couple of years ago, Bill Raymond retired, and it's been going through a process. But of course, now they can't do it
Right.
this year.
You know, that's always been a big question for theaters and for us.
Yeah.
Like we've always struggled with that. Do you do the same show every year as a tradition, and does it become people's traditions, or do they get tired of seeing the
I think
same
it
show?
depends on the show. At Hartford Stage, obviously, they put it on every year.
Yeah.
It was running like 20 some odd years.
Yeah,
And the same basic show.
yeah,
And it works for them. And people, and like us, it becomes a tradition. You come up for the day, you have dinner before the show.
Yeah.
You go see the lights in Constitution Plaza.
yeah,
And I think that's what was happening with TheaterWorks too. Christmas on the Rocks was becoming like a tradition for them.
Right.
Because it's the kind of show
well, and they
that
expect
you
it.
can see every year. It's
So
good.
yeah, so that would, I guess that would be a question again. Do you, and for the folks that are chatting and watching, do you enjoy theaters that do the same show every year for the holidays to start your holiday? Is that something that you look forward to, or do you look forward to your favorite theater or theaters you go to doing different things every year? That would be a question.
And
for
it's,
us.
and it's funny because some people like to have it like right after Thanksgiving,
Yep.
and some people like to have it right as close to Christmas as they can.
Right, and that we always opened the Saturday after Thanksgiving, or the
yeah.
Friday after Thanksgiving. The Friday after
Friday
Thanksgiving,
after
we always
Thanksgiving,
opened.
Right.
And the last time we did a Christmas show, we didn't. We kind of we pushed it off a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that Friday was always a little tight for people.
It is.
So we opened on the Saturday, and it was always a question for us to do the same show over at, every year do the same show.
Right.
That's always been something that we wondered about.
Yeah.
What would people expect and what would they like to do?
How we doing, Michael? Have we got her up?
Oh, she's in. She signed in from her computer, and briefly the cat turned on the video.
Oh,
And so she had popped up on the video screen briefly.
and she wasn't prepared.
And she wasn't
popped up
prepared
on the
for
video
that.
and whoops.
So
I gotta put a
anyway,
shirt on.
if you want, you can have her on video or you can have her on audio, but she is with us.
Okay, well, can we see her on our computer?
No, well, that's a lot of work.
He
Okay.
goes away.
Will we hear her at least?
You will.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Chanel, are you there?
I'm here. So is the cat.
Oh, we have to put on our
we gotta
headphones.
put headsets. Okay.
Sorry, we'll put on our
I can't put a
headphones.
I can't put headphones on.
Can we hear you now, Chanel?
Hello.
Oh,
Can't wear my hat.
yeah, so she's coming into our, I can put my hat on top of it. Look,
Okay.
Apparently I didn't call in the right way. Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's
great.
okay.
That's fine. This is,
yeah,
we're getting. This is not going to work at all.
squish it. Do it.
I got. Ow.
There you go.
Okay.
You're a Viking. Don't be such a wimp.
Have you seen the Vikings?
Okay, yeah. So Chanel, how are you?
I'm good, darling. How are you?
Oh, it's so good. So good.
We have some special trivia for you.
Oh boy, I'm ready.
Yes, and it's. Have you seen our show, Every Christmas Story Ever Told and Then Some?
No.
Oh no!
Oh no!
This
So
is
you're
be
not
harder
gonna.
for
So
you
you're
than
gonna
you
have
think.
to guess all of this stuff.
Oh, sugar.
Careful.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready, Tim?
Yes. All right.
All right, here we
have
go.
4 questions for you. If she gets 2 of them,
No,
what? 3 of them?
4 of them.
You gotta get all 4 to get.
All
win the
4.
prize.
You're gonna
Wow, you're tough.
It's
Okay.
tough. This is
That's
for a
right,
big
you
Throw
can
the
ask
cat
her.
away.
You can ask a friend. Ask Michael if you have trouble. Okay, the first question is, which of the following is not a name, not a
name.
of
Okay.
a mischievous Icelandic gnome from Iceland?
Iceland.
Is it 1, doorway sniffer? Is it 2, sausage grabber? Is it 3, Michael?
Those are all great names. I'm leaning towards Michael.
Ding,
Ding,
ding, ding.
ding.
You're right. Yes.
Congratulations.
Doorway sniffer and sausage grabber. I'm not making this up. Those are real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Question number 2.
You can do that one.
If you were to have a hankering at Christmas time for lutefisk, which is dried codfish soaked in lye and buried in the ground to ferment, which country would you be in? Would you be in Ecuador, Scotland, or Sweden?
Sweden.
Sounds like a cold place, sort of fish. So I'm gonna go Sweden.
Ding, ding, ding! Very
Well
good.
done. Okay, now according
right.
to our crack research team,
Whew.
what store originally owned the rights to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Was it the Gap, Woolworths, or Montgomery Ward's?
Oh, I don't think it was the Gap. I don't think they're old enough. Woodworths, or however you say it, or maybe Montgomery
Wards,
Wards. Yeah, that's
Wards, or Woolworths. Which one?
We
it.
called it Monkey Wards when we were kids.
Monkey Wards, that place.
That place.
Ding, ding,
Ding, ding,
ding!
ding.
Montgomery Wards.
Montgomery
Okay,
Wards is true.
here's your final question for the win. What is a jolkatir? Is it an Icelandic folk dancer, an expert in the ancient dance of the jolka? Is it a giant Yule cat? Or is it a maker of Icelandic knee socks?
Can you say it again?
The
Jolkatir. Is it a folk dancer who specializes in the ancient dance of the jolka? A giant Yule cat? Or the maker of Icelandic knee socks?
Is it the cat?
Yes, it is the cat. It's the Jonqueteer. And
Oh,
here
did you
comes your
guys-
prize.
Your
Look
prize.
what
Have
you
either one
won.
of you seen Christmas
Not Michael.
Chronicles 2?
The,
I get a
guy.
real prize.
Yeah,
It's a real
you got a real
prize.
prize. It's a cooler full of wine and wonderful things.
Oh, you speak to my heart.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
it does.
it's got wine in it and a wine opener, a blanket, and it's a cooler. You won that.
Congratulations, and thank you for playing and guessing closest to the number that Michael picked.
So all of those wonderful things are from our Christmas show, Every Christmas Story Ever Told, and then some.
Which I don't think
Yay.
I didn't know you, but we run it 5 times.
I think 5 times. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Last
Well, you
time
have
was
to
the
run it at least once more so I can see it.
We're working on it. So
Okay.
yeah, kick.
Yeah,
Yeah. So thank you so much for playing, Chanel. Congratulations.
Thank you guys. I missed you so much.
Yes, you
Yes,
do.
you do. Bye.
Bye.
I take off this thing
We love that music.
It's stuck.
We love that music so much.
There we go.
We really do.
Yeah, that's Iceland is one of my favorite scenes.
So let me ask. I'm going to ask viewers again.
Okay.
If you've seen Every Christmas Story Ever Told and then some, do you have a favorite scene in the play or in the musical, in the show? It's kind of a musical, kind of a play, kind of a
There's a little
show.
bit of everything. Yeah.
So do you have a favorite scene in it? Let us know. I have this. I just have so much fun with that show. There's so many that I enjoy.
There's so many good scenes in it, but for me it's always Act 2, which is
I mean, I love Kick.
Yeah.
I love Elvis. I love
our,
The Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come.
Yeah.
Hysterical. Potter cracks me up every time.
I'm always just amazed Rob still has a voice by Sunday evening of
Yeah,
like a
'cause
full
he
weekend. It
throws
shows because like there's so much of it just
Yeah,
Rob
he's-
yelling.
when he has
and
the
I'm like,
breakdown
God, you gotta be
during
exhausted.
Yeah,
cheese,
the breakdown he has and the-
fruitcake, a go-go.
Yeah, it's great. Lori, I was talking to Lori Poulin on the phone the other night, and she said, "I'm just watching the cartoon of Rudolph," and she said, "You guys do such a great job
Yeah.
in that bit."
Yeah.
And she said, "And look at all the stuff we built: the toilet seat beard for
Yeah.
Yukon Cornelius,
The
and
shoes.
all of the
Yeah,
the puppies on the shoes and all that stuff. We have such a great time building that show. And every time we do it, we add a little bit. I added the
Yeah.
the
Oh.
stingray and stuff
Okay.
like.
Yeah, we say it every time. You'd be surprised what's not in the script.
Yeah, there's so much of it's not in the script.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
gosh.
It's trying to show that
Yeah.
it says right in the beginning of the script, you are allowed to update
Make
this,
it your own,
make it your
update
own.
it.
and
Yeah.
and that's what we certainly
And
do.
every time we do it, we talk about some parts of it just are maybe a little bit politically incorrect, so we won't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's so funny
Yeah.
how diverse even the responses coming in right now.
yeah.
Everybody has a different part of that show that they
Yeah.
love.
What are they? Tell us what they are.
So we have people saying there's too many scenes. Gustav,
Yeah.
Ian as the last ghost. Whatever scene where Rob is so enthralled with the whole Christmas idea.
That's Fruitcake a Go-Go, the dating show.
Yep.
Reindeer games, the Grinch scenes with Cindy Lou, Potter for sure,
Oh.
Elvis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Elvis.
Oh my
Crazy. Yeah, kick.
Jen was just so happy when she was a guest on the game show. She was in tears. Rudolph, Ian's Charlie in a Box is incredible.
That's another one I was thinking about Charlie in a Box.
Ooh.
The Stingray, which is probably the most inappropriate joke.
Which is hilarious because
Uh,
he died.
100 years ago, and every time I put it on, the audience groans about it.
Oh, and they're like,
Come
"This is
on."
and
not it."
lastly, someone said Frosty just kills me every
Oh my
time.
God.
Frosty, the maniacal Frosty.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
In the
Frosty's
water.
one of my favorite parts.
Frosty
personally.
Mancho. And with the
Seriously,
water. Yeah, yeah.
like
Salty.
honestly,
It's
yeah, those
salty.
two guys are amazing.
Yeah.
They are. My character is the straight guy, which is hysterical,
Yeah,
but
really.
it's the straight guy to them, right?
You're the bad
There
guy,
are
too.
there are moments that no matter how much I stand there and say, "You're not going to smile, you're not going to
Yeah,
crack,
yeah.
you're not going to laugh, you're not going to do, you're not," they still get me every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hysterical show. We really enjoy the show.
And I, we were looking for this stuff, and I started going through the script, and every time I read the script, I just stop and start remembering all the crazy stuff that we put in.
Yeah, there's crazy stuff in
Yeah.
there, and it all came from rehearsals. And
Yes, it really
and
did.
these two very brilliant performers.
Three.
Well, thank you, but I mean, they come up with, like I said, I'm the straight guy standing on stage, and suddenly Elvis shows up.
Yeah.
Like the first rehearsal that happened,
Yeah.
I lost it, and it was brilliant. I mean,
Yeah.
that was brilliant.
Mr. Gower.
Yeah, Mr. Gower. He comes out as Jerry
Wow,
Lewis.
lady.
Lady, come on.
And
It's
this
like,
is
yeah.
a testament really to the three of you, because sometimes they would come up with this stuff and we just throw it out there like it's insane. Or sometimes I would say, hey, Rob, could you do Mr. Gower like Jerry Lewis? Rambling.
Well, he came out with it one night
Yeah.
and said, and you were like, I love it. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. Keep
Yeah.
doing it. He just
That happens so often.
he just
in that
comes
show.
out with it. It's brilliant. And then, I come out as a lounge singer, and Ian comes out and steals my drink,
Yes.
and didn't even tell him that I put real stuff in there. So then it
yeah.
became kind of a task that I would find the grossest little minis I could find, and every
And he's
night
a
I would put
trooper.
one in there.
He's a trooper.
He never knew what he was
Drank
going to
it
get.
every night.
Banana.
I drank Foster's.
Remember, it was
So-
the moonshine that finally got him.
Yeah. So yeah, there's
and
that
I would
was-
have the leftover Foster.
So that's always great fun. So,
Yeah.
I'm sure that show will make a final huzzah when I'm 80.
Final.
When I'm
Yeah, the
80.
final farewell tour.
Well, listen, we're like Elton John. We have a farewell tour that goes on forever.
Yeah.
But I was at a store in town,
Uh-huh.
Birds Unlimited, it's called. I was looking for a magazine
Right.
about birds called Birds and Blooms or something like that. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I was there, and I had my sweatshirt on, and the woman at the store asked me when the theater was going to open again. And I said, I really don't know.
Yeah.
I really, really don't know. And she said, you have to do that show again, that Christmas show with the guys doing all those characters. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter when you do it, I'll come back and see it. So people remember the show and they
Yeah.
want to see it again.
And
So it's
it's-
exciting.
It's always enjoyable after the performance. You guys are wiped out because it's so physical. But to stand in the lobby after the show
Yeah.
and hear the response and people going out, everybody leaves in a really good mood.
Yeah.
They're all
Do you know that's one of my favorite parts? Not just of that show, of any show really, is of working up in that booth. Is that after every show, I get to slip down and
Yeah.
the booth entrance. For anyone who doesn't know,
Yeah.
it's
It's
right
right by the
near
exit.
the
It's
door.
right near the
Yeah.
exit door to get
And
to the
so
booth.
I
Yeah.
have to open the door carefully so I don't clock someone in the
Right.
head.
Yeah.
And then
Done it.
once I'm there, I usually stand there for a moment because I get to just briefly listen to the comments
Yeah.
going out the door, and that's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
But there's shows that are not as successful that have happened, and you know when that's happened because people just walk out and they don't say much. But if they like the show, they want to talk
Well,
about it. And
but
this
if the show is a topic that's difficult too,
yeah,
they won't say a lot going out, but we hear from them
we
later.
hear afterwards.
We get emails and we get
Right.
messages.
But this show,
later.
that Christmas show, generated more talk about people, and so many people have seen it every single time we do it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
see it more than once when we have a production
Yeah.
too, because it's that kind of show.
Yeah.
It's an audience participation show. We always have Santa here for
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
For selfies with Santa.
Selfies with Santa at intermission. Yeah.
You got to talk about that.
Oh, that's something else I have to talk about. Yeah.
Yes.
So some of you might have seen this email, and if you haven't, here's some news about this. We're doing special messages from Santa.
Yes, we are.
So you can send an email to me, ed@phoenixstagecompany.org. Let me know who you want your special message from Santa to go to. And we're going to do video messages from Santa Claus. And we will email those out either to you so you can send the video on to your friend or family member, or you can give us the link or the email address for the person you want it sent to. And the week of the 21st, so between the 21st and the 24th, we will be sending out messages from Santa Claus to your loved ones or your friends or coworkers, wherever you want to send it to.
Yep.
They'll get a special message. So let us know who you want the message sent to, if there's some kind of message you want sent out with it or whatever. So we're excited to do that. That's going to be something fun, and it's totally free.
Yep.
Just something we're going to do for you and for our subscribers, and
Thank you.
we're really excited. Yeah.
There's a small contingent
Yes.
of people in here, by the way, that are trying to push for a Christmas in July 2021.
Well,
That's nice.
so listen. We are actually working on this, and we are considering, when we open after COVID, opening with a Christmas show, because COVID has taken the tradition away from us. So we're considering it. So you can let Michael know if you like that idea. We're considering opening
We'll
with a
just say
Christmas show.
this, don't put away your ugly Christmas sweaters.
Yeah, don't put those away yet. So we're working on it. It's things that it's ideas that we're
Things
working on.
we're thinking about.
We have to talk to everybody that's involved with these shows.
Yeah.
So it's always,
That's funny.
yeah.
That's funny they're thinking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Already,
you want to
yeah,
wear a
it's-
Christmas sweater in July.
Well, but it's because, like I
Well,
said,
keep it-
our traditions
Well,
have
we
been
can
kind
crank
of
the
put on
AC in
hold,
here
right?
too. We can
We've been put on hold. So, yeah,
save your snow. We'll have it for that.
absolutely.
Well, this has been fun. It's
This has
great
been fun.
Getting back into
It's
it.
just us talking. I'm sorry that we haven't had any special guests other than Chanel, who won this amazing little basket. So
Yes.
congratulations to
Terrific.
Chanel.
Yeah.
Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah.
All right. You know that you can donate to Phoenix Stage Company, phoenix-stage-company.square.site whenever you want to. We've had so much support. I really just can't thank everybody
Yeah,
enough
truly.
for everything that's been
Truly.
going on. And next week we have the variety show.
Yep.
So you can tune in for that. And the week after that, we will have It's a One Carol. We need to thank our sponsors, Tim.
Absolutely. Starting with Black Hog Brewery in Oxford.
It's actually Black Hog Brewing Company.
in Oxford, Connecticut. Our good friends who have kept us going, and we've kept them going, and everybody keeps Black Hog going.
Absolutely. And Sierra Ridge Media Arts, Deb Cryan. Thank you, Deb and Jeff. And they're down in Naugatuck as well.
Yep.
Of course, our friends at Arabesque Dance and Theatrical Supply.
True.
We talked a little, well, you'll hear more about it there, but
Yeah.
Arabesque has been closed since the beginning of this pandemic. And unfortunately, Michael lost his wife a week ago Saturday. And
Yeah.
so our condolences to Michael on his
Michael,
loss.
yeah.
And Arabesque will not be reopening in Waterbury.
That much we know.
And that's because the building that we're in, Tony's Men's Shop, is closing.
Right.
And he owns that building, and he's put the building on the market. So we're looking to move Arabesque, and we're probably going to end up in Thomaston.
No, that'd be
So
nice.
we'll keep you posted on that and where Arabesque will end up
Mhm.
with that. But so again, our thoughts to Michael, our prayers, and we're here for
Yep,
you.
yep.
And so we're excited about the
confused?
coming events that we have up. Al, you can start that music. He's kind of pointing at you. And so, Tim, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me back.
Michael.
It's great to see everybody back here.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Al.
you for all the people talking on, chatting on our.
Yeah, and Ryan Elser is in the house because he's going to be filming his bit for the variety show after we're done here.
Right.
So thank you all for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you again. Until next time, goodbye. Say goodnight, Tim. Happy holiday.